Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is actually for entrepreneurs, people that want to start businesses and all of that. So I'm going to be showing you guys step by step what you do to launch a business, or how you launch a business, what exactly makes you even have a business to launch. My name is Shiba. If you're new here, I create content for entrepreneurs, business owners, content creators, creatives in general, and I also love to share my story as a female entrepreneur and my journey in my business and how my business is progressing. Subscribe to my channel if you love this kind of content, and also like this video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think I can do to improve my content, what you want me to do as well, and generally just tell me something nice and something related, or ask questions relating to the topic of today. The 3 steps are brand creation, brand development, and brand promotion. So I'm going to just briefly explain the 3. Brand creation is basically where you conceive the vision of the company, you have the idea of the company, and then you sort of like plan the company on paper. So basically brand creation is a section that has the steps of knowing the vision, knowing the mission, knowing the product, knowing the purpose of the business, also planning the business on paper, like having a business plan, writing a business plan. I do have a video on how to write a business plan. I'll link it up in the cards, so you guys can check out how to write a business plan there. So basically, after you know your vision, mission, purpose, and your product, then you go on to write your business plan. After your business is done on paper, you already know the type of business you're going to run, whether it's a partnership, sole proprietorship, or all of that. And then you also know your marketing strategy, your financial structure, your employment hierarchy. You already know your milestones and how you want to actually start the business, how much you need to start the business. All of that, you've planned and figured everything out. Then you now want to go into the next stage, which is brand development. Now brand development is where you now sort of like make what is on paper in reality. So you've written down your business plan and everything, you know what your business is going to be doing, your marketing strategy and everything. Then your business development is where you now start to create the business and actually start to make the business physical and visible for other people to see, right? But you wouldn't make that business public yet, because the business is still in the process of becoming real, right? And then this stage actually involves doing your brand development, right? In the first stage, you already know your target audience and everything, so you do your visual brand identity design that is targeted to attract your customers. I do run a brand design agency, so you can check the description for the link to how you can contact my company, Serifix. Just check for Serifix in the description below. So when you're done with your visual brand identity design, you want to go into opening up your platforms. You want to have an Instagram page, this is an online business, you want to run Facebook, you want to do YouTube, whatever your own platform you want to do, you apply your brand design to those platforms, right? So that everything is in sync, and then everybody knows that, okay, this is this company, right? In preparation for the launch. Then when that is done, you'll be doing that, and then you also have to develop your product. What exactly are you selling? Okay, let's say it's an online store. The things that you're going to be selling, you get them on ground, you get them prepared for sale, right? You also prepare for your customers when they come. Okay, when they come, where are they going to meet my company first, which is my means of advertisement, my major means of advertisement? Where are they going to interact with me if they want to buy something? Okay, and then where do they go to buy something? So you can either have Instagram DMs and a website. You can have Instagram DMs and a physical location. You can have Facebook Messenger, and then a location, depending on how you want it to be. So you want to basically attract the customer, convert them into leads, and then now convert them into loyal customers that would refer your product to people later on in future. You need to also plan that process out, make the avenue and the platform ready for those people to come in. So when that is done, right, you've been able to create a physical product or an online product or a digital product. You've been able to create your area or your office space or the place where you're going to be receiving customers from. Everything is set and ready for the customers to come in, which is when you now start to do your brand promotion, and that is the launch, right? So that's when you make your first announcement that you're ready to accept customers. You start to advertise and then implement all the strategies that you've done in the first stage, which is brand development. So everything is a step-by-step process and they have to be followed that way. But then some certain circumstances may not allow you to actually follow the process that way, which I actually feel like most Nigerians do face such circumstances, which is lack of capital for SMEs, lack of opportunities in Nigeria for small business that want to start. You might need so much capital to develop your product. Okay, and then also if you see from the angle of starting small, you know that you don't actually need to even develop all your products. If you have multiple products to sell, you don't really need to go into all the platforms just yet. You can start with one, so that the process is sort of easier for you and less expensive for people that do not have much capital to run their business from start. Okay, and then I always advise businesses to have this principle of always cutting back from profit and adding back to the capital, so that the capital of the business keeps growing, and also for business owners to also reserve part of their capital so that their business has a lower chance of running into bankruptcy. So basically those are like situations in Nigeria that we have, like electricity, time to work, resources. Sometimes people have to actually import their machineries and stuff from abroad, which can be quite cumbersome. So if you are able to take a smaller portion of your business and run these 3 stages, these 3 steps for that smaller portion of your business, then that is fine, which is what I did. Okay, so when I started my business, I first of all had the idea. I wrote a small rough business plan down on paper. It wasn't that detailed at that time because I didn't really have much knowledge about writing a business plan, but I knew that I did need to write more, so I just wrote down something, right? And then I went ahead to actually design a logo because I have a design skill. I'm a brand designer, so I designed my logo by myself. But for people that are not brand designers, please work with a brand design agency, which is why I told you guys that I run one. I also have links to other brand agencies if you want as well, so you can just hit me up in the comment section or check the description for Serifix and work with a brand design team, brand design agency, so that you get a good brand identity and not any brand identity that looks funky and weird and disorganized and all. He gets proper clean designs. Okay, so basically I did the logo by myself, and then I started with designing logos for people. So that was like the first thing I did, and that was what I used to raise capital. I raised about 20,000 naira, which I used to then develop my products for my fashion business. Okay, so all of that was actually planned on paper, right? I had created my logo, and then I didn't even use Instagram at that time. It was word of mouth I was using, so I didn't even need to develop any platform, right, to actually advertise to anybody. Okay, so at that moment I didn't need an online platform, so I just had my logo, right, and then I had my skill, which was my product, and then I got money. When I was now about to start my fashion business, I went back to square one, which was when I now developed my business plan properly, and then I now rebranded my business, and I did logos for my fashion brand Ashaya, for Serifix as well, and for my main brand Ganeta Industries, that's the mother brand. I also did everything down, right? I had to take pictures of the clothes that I wanted to sell, and I needed a place to showcase those products, so I then developed my Instagram page and then made the place look at least befitting. Okay, and then I had my Instagram highlights and my logo there. I also had my brand in my Instagram feed, like it wasn't just here and there, and then I started advertising to people from there. So it's all a process. Even no matter how small the part of the business you want to start in, the process still stands, and I actually would ensure that you guys follow the process because it's easier that way. It's not too difficult to run businesses when you follow the process and the principles. So that's the end of this video, guys. I hope it was helpful, I hope it was insightful, and I hope it actually helped you not to get confused as to what to do first when you want to launch a business. So subscribe to my channel if you like this video. Please like the video if you like the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.